Hi, just a quick brief on your interview with NMIMS. Few things that I hope you know, and I'm just trying to cover this. NMIMS, if they ask, what do you know about us? See, NMIMS is a part of a very, very large group called Kelvani Mandal. Kelbani Mandal apparently they have quite a few colleges like Mithibai, NM College. These are all colleges that offer graduation degrees. Then they have a couple of schools like Jamnabai and Manikji Cooper. Again, extremely well reputed and highly reputed. So you have celebrities like Karishma Kapoor and Kareena Kapoor and Isha Devil and many more. They all have studied in Jamnabai. So they are definitely a very reputed group, and NMIMS is also a part of Kelwani Mandal, and they are rated amongst top 15 MBA colleges in India. Now, they are better than quite a few of IIM branches. Now, IIM Ahmedabad being the best in Asia. IIM, they have close to 20 different branches, and NMIMS is better rated than quite a few of our IIM branches as well. So they're highly reputed. They are a little expensive in terms of their courses. So their courses start at about 8 lakhs or 9 lakhs. That's the base price for maybe an online education, or maybe MBA degree for graduation. Sorry, for weekends. Uh, the the fees for MBA full time can go up to even 16 to 18 lakhs, or maybe 24 lakh, depending on which specialization somebody would want. So they are very reputed in terms of their brand in the education industry. Now you come from different industry. However, since you have experience in the customer service, that's exactly what they're looking for. Now, a couple of things that you can say in the interview in terms of why do you want to join NMIMS. Start with the industry first. Now, you are not getting into something like an ed tech. Ed tech has been a bubble. They got a lot of attention during the COVID time. They are now absolutely, in in a soup. So they're definitely not gonna be a part of an industry that people will want to consider. But education, now NMIMS is not an ed tech. They are a proper education institute. Now education is a recession free industry. uh, Education is a necessity, just like food, clothing, and shelter. The fourth necessity for anybody is education, and regardless of what the situation is in the world, people will want to not shy away from education. So you are looking at an industry which is a recession free industry, and education is definitely one of them, which is why you want to get into an industry that can give you stability. And why NMIMS? Because of the fact that they are one of the finest brands in India in terms of the education industry, where you definitely consider yourself to make a long term career and grow with the organization, which is the main reason you want to consider working with NMIMS. Now, if they ask you, you do not come from education, how will you manage, our customer service? s- the real fact is that you come with a background of managing customer service. You come with the background of handling queries of the customers, and this is exactly what you will need to do. So the fundamental will remain the same. There is absolutely not going to be any changes in the job responsibility, just the product or the industry may change. And I'm very confident once I learn, uh, or once I gain all the knowledge about your products. Now their product could be different kind of MBA programs. So once I have the whole understanding of their programs, I will be in a definite better position to explain, or rather give any knowledge on any query that comes my way. Plus, you can always say that there may be clients or customers who may come with an understanding of trying to understand our programs and then compare it. So I will be in a better position to even explain how our program is going to be better than any other program offered by other institutes, thereby ensuring that the conversion happens a lot better. Remember, there is no target attached to you, there is no sales, there is no pressure. But if you say that I will be able to be in a better position to explain our programs in a better way, and convert the incoming lead into us into an admission, is always gonna make you sound more mature. So you can feel free to say that. I hope you're aware that they have this 2 year contract, which is basically a compliance. They term it as a contract, but there is absolutely no binding contract for you or for the company. It is going to be as good as a full time employment. You are free to leave whenever you want with servicing your notice. And the contract doesn't mean that after 2 years they don't ask you to continue. This It's an auto renewable contract, which you can confirm it with the HR. But I hope you have this in your mind. I guess the HR may have told you. You will have a 6 days working with 7 hours of shift every day. Just be confident in terms of your performances in your earlier organization. If they ask, have you been in any situation where you had to disagree with your team manager, say an absolute no, that I've been blessed with good team, good management, and I've always believed in one fact, that if there is something that my management wants to do, it's always going to be in the interest of the company. And I've always been mature enough to understand that the company's interest is much higher than my own interest, and I've always followed whatever was asked to me. The last bit, what do you think are the qualities of a good customer service rep? Remember the word ask. It stands for attitude, skills, and knowledge. The word ask, ASK. Uh, the most important thing is always going to be your attitude of how well do you manage your customers, whether you are really intending to manage the customer, because what you say may not really matter a lot, how you say matters more. So for example, if you say thank you for calling NMIMS, may not really give that kind of experience to your customer in comparison to you really trying to greet anybody who walks in or who calls you. So the tone in which you talk matters a lot. The effort that you showcase in order to give any kind of resolution to to the query is gonna matter a lot. And your attitude always depends on how positive do you think. Maybe your day has gone bad, or maybe you have some baggage back home, or maybe your day is not going well, professionally, not personally also. That should not affect the tone in manner you talk to people. So your attitude plays the most important role. Also, when it comes to learning, that's again going to be a part of your attitude, that you should be somebody who always believes in keeping the learning curve on. You always will want to uh, learn from anybody and everybody. It could be from subordinates, it could be from your superiors, and it could be from your customers. So keep the learning curve on is always going to be the best attitude that you will need to excel in any situation, or need to excel in any company. So your attitude plays the most important role. The second comes your skills. Now, in any customer service domain, the most important skill is to identify the root cause of any query. uh, for example, if you work in a bank, or you work for a telecom, anybody who calls you and says I'm not able to make a phone call, or I'm not able to send an SMS, is not what you will have any understanding of what resolution needs to be given. So you need to understand the root cause of the problem, and the only way you can understand the root cause of any problem or query is by probing. So you need to have a very strong probing skills to identify where the customer is coming from. And the last is knowledge, self-explanatory. You need to be thorough about the entire product or program or process knowledge. If you are well acquainted with your competitors product knowledge too, then that gives you an edge to explain the benefit of your product in a better way. So remember the word ask, that's ASK, and that these are the three skill set that you need in order to excel in any situation. Just be confident while you speak to them. Just come across as a friendly and an approachable person, and I think it's not a rocket science to clear their interview. If anything that you have in mind that you want me to call you and brief you, please let me know. I will be more than happy to do that. Thank you very much, and I wish you luck.